The right against exploitation is a fundamental right in the Indian Constitution that protects people from being exploited or forced to work against their will. 1. Prohibited practices. The right against exploitation prohibits practices such as human trafficking, forced labor, bonded labor, child labor, Begarism. 1. Purpose. The right against exploitation protects the dignity, freedom, and well-being of individuals, especially vulnerable segments of society. 2. Examples. Some examples of forced labor include when a person pledges themselves against a loan and is forced to work for the lender until the debt is paid off. When workers are forced to work in inhuman or subhuman conditions without safety measures. 1. Enforcement. If you are being exploited, you can file a complaint with the local police station or the National Human Rights Commission. You can also contact an NGO or lawyer who can help you file a complaint. The right against exploitation is enshrined in Articles 23 and 24 of the Constitution. The right against exploitation is a fundamental right in the Indian Constitution that protects people from practices like slavery, child labor, and forced labor. It's enshrined in Articles 23 and 24 of the Constitution. Some landmark cases that illustrate this right include 1. Sanjit Roy vs. the State of Rajasthan, 1983. The court ruled that the state cannot exploit people in vulnerable situations, such as by paying them below minimum wage. 2. Deena vs. Union of India. The court ruled that prisoners are entitled to reasonable wages for their work, and that forcing them to work without pay is considered forced labor. 3. People's Union of Democratic Rights vs. Union of India, 1982. The court established that Article 23 protects people from all forms of exploitation, including economic and social exploitation. And 4. MC Mehta v. S. State of Tamil Nadu, 1997. The court ruled that it's against the Constitution to expose children under 14 to hazardous working conditions. Other laws that have helped protect against exploitation include 1. The Factories Act of 1948, which established a minimum age of 14 for factory workers. 2. The Mines Act of 1952, which prohibited minors under 18 from working in mines. And 3. The Supreme Court's direction to create a Child Labor Rehabilitation Welfare Fund.